Danny is dead!
Hello there, children. Welcome to the making of SouthPark, the hit TV show created by these two talented Colorado kids, Matt Stone and Trey Park.
Will you shut the hell up?
Matt and I will spend the first part of every day with charts and graphs, just to each other.
Yeah.
Matt, here's where we stand economically. Matt, here's where we want to be. Matt, here's where we're going. You know,
without a plan and a forecast, you don't, you're not going to go anywhere in this business.
Forecast.
Yeah.
I'm going down south, I'm gonna have myself a time.
Friendly faces everywhere, humble folks without temptation.
Going down south, I'm gonna leave my woes behind.
Ample parking day or night, people spouting party neighbor.
Heading on up south, I'm gonna see if I can't unwind. So come on down south, Park and meet some friends of mine.
You know, we expect a lot of our people, but when they show up to the office, we're already there. And when they leave, we're still there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they can see how hard we work, and that just, I think that inspires them to work all the harder
Yep.
for us.
The home of SouthPark, here we are. Our fine production facilities begin with the reception area.
Good afternoon, SouthPark.
Matt or Trey, please.
I'm sorry, they're not in the office at this time.
Our waterfall and facilities. Interior of the facilities. Our lovely mural for inspiration while you're at work here in the inner office, we like to call it. The main floor. Conference room on the other side of this wall here. This is the famed pagoda. This is Matt and Trey's actual office. You might be able to see them hard at work here.
We're at the office 24/7. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We are at that office.
Sleep there
working.
almost every night.
I don't remember the last time we weren't at the office.
And it just takes that kind of commitment.
One of our lovely staff of animators. We like to call her Angie. We like to use this when we talk to management.
There's something people I don't think that they know that we do is the micromanagement, the day-to-day at SouthPark.
Manage the money, manage, all these things. Wow.
It's something we weren't ready for.
When we first started making episodes of South Park, nobody knew if we would get them done in time for air. So now there's a real machine that works, and they're running a small industry, those two.
I mean, we couldn't have a better executive than Debbie Leadling. I mean, she's just fantastic. I probably talk to Debbie 3 times a day. We're always in close contact. She's always, all of our dealings with the network go through Debbie. All of the network's dealings with the show go through Debbie. She's really our point person.
Since the success they've had, the kind of success that a rock star would have, going from obscurity to just tremendous exposure and becoming movie stars and all of these things that go along with it. But they have really stayed incredibly grounded, and I think they've changed in terms of their lifestyle, but they haven't changed in who they themselves are as really responsible, really terrific guys.
We're always available for Debbie, and she's always available for us just to talk, oh, I'm freaking out about this. She'll always be like, Trey, my baby did this, what should I do? Or Trey, my husband and I are not getting along because of this and this and this. And I'm like, okay, I'm coming right over, I want to be more than just a worker, with Debbie. I want to be there for massage and things like that,
Oh, I got scared Kenny! Oh, bastards!
Well, we were about 19. We met in a beginning filmmaking class. We were in the filmmaking class, where everyone wanted to make these like really artsy black and white movies, would make a statement and everything. And Matt and I were both just Monty Python freaks, and so we just talked about Python all the time, and that's how we sort of got along. And
have you heard of Monty Python?
They were this, funny gang of blokes from Canada, and so we would make, really stupid movies all the time and get yelled at by the teachers.
Let me tell you about American history. Columbus found this continent in 1492, and he started killing many Indians.
That was sort of the first animated thing I did in college, and it was really just out of, people thought I sort of was doing this cool style with all construction paper and Elmer's glue and scissors, but the truth is I was just too lazy to do, drawings and I wouldn't know how to do it. I'm not a very good artist. So I just had a a Japanese friend of mine who I was roommates with at the time sort of talk about American history as he knew it, and then I animated to that.
Americans headed west, the final frontier, to boldly go where no man has gone before, and kill a lot more Indians.
You know, I just turned it in as no big deal, and then it got the Student Academy Award, and I got flown out to Hollywood and was there with all these real animators that were really pissed off that I had won as well because they were real animators and I was a hack.
I think that's where you got the taste for the good life, too, the first time. Yeah.
Came out to Hollywood and sort of saw how things were and was like, this is what I was meant for. This is me. This is the real me. Our dream was to sort of stay in Colorado and do something there, but the truth is, you know, if you want a career and be able to, you know, sort of perpetuate what you're doing, you've got to be out here because the next thing's going to come along. And, you know,
kind of like if you want to become a sleazy politician, you have to move to Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
So you just have to, you know what I mean? This is just where all the slime is.
Yeah.
So we were kind of instantly attracted to it.
And it's you know, it's hard. It's hard to live here. It's hard on us.
Yeah, we wish we could live in Colorado where things were simpler, but
yeah, because here, it gets so, you know, it's just kind of crude here. But we get by.
Heavenly Father, please show me the way. I know it would be sinful to act in a movie that had sexual activity, but Lisa is so important to me, and I need the money for a wedding and for a place to live. Please, just give me a sign if you don't want me to do it. Any sign at all.
When we first came into town, what we were pitching was a movie we had written in college called Orgasmo. And so we were going to studios and saying, we want to do this movie that's about a Mormon who acts in porno and he has a guy as a sidekick with a dildo on his head.
That was too easy.
And that's usually as far as we got.
Yeah.
They sort of told us, you know, to go away.
Now, how about we get really nasty?
there were some funny pitch sessions with that movie. Get the hell out of my office, you asshole.
Get out of here.
You asshole.
Get out. It was something like that.
You know, we tried the pitch meeting thing, and then when that failed, we just perform oral sex, man or woman, on whoever we were trying to sell the idea on.
You spend a lot of time crying in the shower pitching shows in Hollywood, that's for sure.
Because you just end up sucking a lot of dick, you know?
Ring the bell! Ring the bell!
What people don't realize is that porno is an art form. I try to tell my girlfriend this all the time, but it's like, porno, it's just like Monet and Renoise. Everyone just sees, oh, there's titties bouncing around. But it's so much more than that.
It's like instead of paint and marble, they use titties and pussy.
Yeah.
But it's the same kind of thing.
And then something magical happened. Hollywood discovered the spirit of Christmas.
Hanukkah sucks. Don't you oppress me, fat boy. Don't call me fat, buttfucker. Then don't belittle my people, you fucking fat ass. Ah, damn it. Don't call me fat, you buttfucking son of a bitch.
I mean, we were sleeping at friends' houses, had no money, and then one Fox executive had seen a cartoon we had made in college that was sort of Christmas-based, and he said, make me another Christmas video that I can send out as a Christmas card. And, you know, he gave us like $700, and we went and made this 5-minute short called The Spirit of Christmas, where we used sort of the boys that we had created in college.
Whoa, now tell me what happened slowly.
Okay, we're just building a snowman, and all of a sudden, he came to life. I said, don't put the magic hat on the snowman. And he did it anyway, and then he killed our friend Kenny, and now he's gonna kill everybody.
Did he look kind of like this?
Yeah, kind of like that. Mm-hmm, exactly.